What's going on, guys? It's Garrett Henderson. I don't know if you know, but I'm an electrical contractor. I've been an electrical contractor since 1990, and I have never heard of the news that we've heard recently. I have never heard of electricians or linemen attacking each other like what happened in Houston. So I want to show my support and solidarity for the guys that got beat up down there. So apparently one guy got beat up so bad he's not expected to survive. And that's just out of character from us. And I almost have to say that I don't think it was other linemen who did it. It could have been someone who was hired. It could have been something else. But it's shocking to hear of it's no pun intended, shocking, but it's very strange. And in fact, this is the first time in my career I've ever seen or heard of violence from between us as an electrician. Now, look, crossing a line. We all know our lines that we don't cross. I'm a non-union electrician. I never crossed the union line. I know where they worked. I know the jobs they bid on, and I stayed away from that. I'm not going to take away money or food from the mouths of other electricians. I know where my line is. Now, obviously, there was a line that was crossed down there in Houston, but I think, the anger in the moment, must have been something going on, because why would a group of guys attack another group of guys and destroy their equipment and put a guy in a coma and literally kill the guy? It doesn't make any sense. All it does is have vocals. I consider myself the voice of a lot of electricians. I appreciate you guys following me, and it's my responsibility to share my voice for electricians. And you've woken us up, and that's unacceptable. We're not going to just sit back and allow you to beat up on any electrician or lineman. In fact, if I ever see a guy getting picked on or in peril, or even getting hurt, whether he works for me or not, and I can help him, I'm going to help him 100%. So I guess I have to say, if you're going to attack a lineman and you see me, you better add a guy to take me out too, because I'm going to stand behind any electrician worldwide, guys. Now, of course, I support my country. I love the United States, but this is just unacceptable, because linemen are our livelihoods. Without linemen, we don't live. You know how many people would perish off this world if linemen stopped working? And I can't do their job. I'm not trained to be a lineman. There's no way. I could become a lineman, but I would take a long time to train, because I see the dangers that they work in, the floating neutrals and grounds, and sacrificing every day their lives. Now, they do make a great salary and a great living, but they're never going to become mega rich. These guys work for big companies. They don't work for themselves. And if they are a small company, they're being subbed out by a bigger company. Do you think the guy who's in the hospital just woke up and said, "Hey, I want work. Let's take a crew down to Houston and start doing work"? No, he was dispatched down there. There's other greedy people behind that caused them to go down there. That's what you want to attack. You don't want to physically beat up a lineman. You want to sell the stock of the company. You want to publicly share the negativity about a company. That's how you hurt a company, is in their pocketbook, not beating up their men and their equipment. To them, they have insurance for that. But when you start messing with their stock price, that's when you get even with a company, guys. Use your heads. Don't be starting to attack other people, because now you got me involved, right? You got all other electricians involved. So I would appreciate to show your support by just liking and commenting in this video, that we can let other electricians know that you're not alone. Just because you work for yourself, you got us behind you that are watching you, that can help you. If you're in a situation, you just reach out, man, and we'll be there to help you, okay? All jokes aside, I love my linemen, and I highly respect it. And it's one of the few parts of the electrical industry that I really have no experience in. I have a little bit that I've done on the secondary side, but as far as primary work, I couldn't do it. Now, any other type of electric work I could do, but I can't do linemen. And my respect for you guys to do that job and dedicate yourself to that career, man, my hat's off to you. So, in return, I need to have your back. And this video is showing you how I have your back. So if there's anything I can do for you, if you want to email me or message me, or if you want me to, anything you need to do, guys, I'm here for you. If you want me to get some signatures together or whatever I can do to help you, please like, comment, follow. I'd like to be our voice for electricians. And this is my voice right now, appealing to you guys that are all ticked off. Look, no one wants to cross a line. No one's trying to take food away from you, okay? These guys that came down, maybe they were really hurting. I don't know. I don't know the situation. And that's the other thing I have to say. I'm talking kind of out my ass because I don't know all the details what happened. I'm just seeing the news. And once I found out the guy might not, looks like he's going to die because he got beat up that bad, it's unacceptable, bro. Unacceptable. And you guys who did that, you're going to be held accountable. Let me tell you, there's going to be some repercussions. And they're going to be pretty severe because you've got millions of electricians. There's millions of us here in the United States. And when you pick on one of us and you hurt one of us, you hurt us all. So it's Garrett Henderson from Miami. Really upset about what happened. Guys, we can do better than this, man. We can do better than this. Let's prove to the world why we lead the world. Let's not give them excuses to call us out, right? We're better than that. We'll see you on the next one.